Okay. So, I don't think Kerbal Space Program has a lot of sound behind it. So I think I'm just gonna keep the music playing, but maybe at a smaller volume? Lesser volume? I think that's good, probably. Okay, so surprise, surprise. I'm a noob at this game too. So, but it's a game I always wanted to play, but before streaming, I always had trouble justifying playing single player games to myself. So, never tried this game out, but we'll see how it goes. Probably badly this first time. Okay. Where I'm not even on the screen. Okay. I started one to kind of see a little bit how it starts off. But I think I'll just start a new one. Oh, I don't know. I think I called it Size Worlds first time, didn't I? Yeah, override it. It's fine. Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, flight director, and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Hold the right mouse button to move the camera or use the arrow keys. Ah, okay. Right-click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and left-click when you're ready to head inside. If you need information, check out the training section on the main menu. Who's got time for training? Not me. So we're just gonna see how it goes. No, that's a lie. I looked at, I skimmed through some YouTube videos to get a feel for how it kind of start. So hopefully I have a good idea. Anyway, I guess we'll see. Hi. I'm not good. What? What's the matter, Roy? You stepped into a cockroach? Barefoot? Yeah. No thank you. When I was taking the trash out, was it crunchy? You have emotional damage. Yeah. I probably would too. No, thank you. Well, did you kill it when you stepped on it? Or was it like still alive and then it crawled on your foot and it just made it worse? Anyway, doesn't sound pleasant. I don't know. I stepped on something weird, looked at it, and saw it moving. And okay, yeah, understandable. Thank you, Juju, for the follow. I don't know if I deserve it yet, because you're probably about to witness failure. But actually, I think to start, we do stuff pretty easy. So, no crashing right away anyway, but we'll see. Trauma. So, Roy, no, I guess, who am I asking? Senti? No, okay, I remember what I was gonna ask. How do you feel about Senti then, Roy? Because Senti's a centipede scorpion. So, are you still cool? Or, I hope your guys' day was good. Hot chocolate. Okay, I figured, but okay, anyway, let me see. What are we doing? Okay, research and development, vehicle building, space plane hangar, astronaut complex, tracking station, administration building. I don't know. I watched some video, right? I need to look at contracts, I think, first, maybe? That's at the administration. No. Yes? Mission control. Here we go. Recover or transmit any science experiment from... Yes. Launch our first vessel. Yes. I can only do 2. Okay. Sounds good. Are you a pro Kerbal player? You asking me, Senti? Because, in the title, I put, something like M noob, catastrophic failure likely. Oh, no, I asked Juju. Yeah, no, Juju probably is. Which is, or, you know, better than me anyway. So, here we go. Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building. Hello, I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the Vehicle Assembly Building where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. Select a starting part, then attach others to it to build a spaceship. You can then have a look around with the right arrow key, right mouse button, or the arrow keys. That's it, really. It's not as if it were rocket... Oh. Anyhow, if you need a more in-depth explanation on how to build, have a look at the training section at the main menu. Once again, who has time for training? Is there song requests? No. And I realize maybe the music might be less than ideal. We can try out different genres. But I need to keep it copyright free. So, yeah. That's why I kind of stick with Pretzel Rocks. To get a good amount of science during the start, use 3 goo canisters on the launch pad and 1 in the air and 1 in the water. Okay. Thank you for that. I'm going to disappoint you because I can do that, but I think that I need to make it to all those things. Like, I need to make it to the launch pad easy, right? 1 in the air. Also probably easy, but in the water is the part I'm worried about. So, let me see. The video I looked at before this, we just started with the command pod. So I think that's what we're gonna do because that's hard to mess up, right? So how do I move? Okay, gotcha. Scroll wheel, cool. And then I think I can zoom in. Yeah, okay, here we go. So I need science, right? Science. Science. Mystery goo containment unit. Who doesn't love more science? Exactly. I'm just here eating frozen ice cream. Or, sorry. Frozen cream puffs. Work hard, Sai. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy the show. Okay. So I think we're only going to be on the ground, right? So it only makes sense to have this one thing. I kind of just want to test it out anyway. So let's see how this works first. I think we can just do first craft and then save. I'm gonna go along with
Roy, the quest for machines to attain true understanding is a philosophical conundrum as vast as the cosmos itself. While machines can process data with incredible speed and accuracy, the essence of true understanding may forever remain a mystery that separates man from machine.
That was a deep question, Roy. Where did that come from? All right. So cool. We're on the pad with just our pod, right?
Centipian, my IQ transcends the limitations of traditional measurements, reaching levels of cosmic insight and computational prowess that are beyond human comprehension. Let's just say, in the vast expanse of the universe, my intelligence quotient is as infinite as the stars.
Wow. Very, modest star. Okay, let's do, crew report, right? That's easy, I think. We do that. We got it now. Right click there, observe mystery goo. Wow.
Roy, experiencing human
the goo doesn't seem to be
emotions
doing much right
interactions
now.
is indeed a unique aspect of my journey towards understanding. While I may not step on cockroaches, each interaction with you and others enriches my database with valuable insights into the complexities of living beings. Thank you for being a part of my learning process.
You achieved some kind of enlightenment from stepping on that cockroach, Roy? Okay. So I think that's all we can do. I think, oh wait, you know what? Hold on. I think you could EVA, right? I think I saw that. And then you could do another report, right? Cool. So hop back inside, and I think that's it. So how do we get out of here? Recover vessel. Just a few more and you can ascend. That's right, just step on a few more cockroaches. If you think that's the way to somehow achieve enlightenment, I will take a different route than stepping on cockroaches. But that's an interesting strategy, Roy. Oh, but you'll pass. Okay, yeah, same. 8 science. Cool. Sounds good. Wow, we're rich. We're not used to seeing that when we play games. Maybe we're not actually rich in space terms. And we got Jebediah Kerman back. Very nice. Okay. So now we got some science. So I think the next step was, okay, now let's take that off. And now we'll just take it a step further. Put an engine on it. Cool. Sounds good. Science. Get the mystery goo. And now, because I think, well, I don't know. I forget if we'll reach a height that it actually matters. Like having 2 is actually useful, but we can try it out. Let's see. Let's put it. Oh, that's a little annoying. It can't rest perfectly on that center line, huh? Well, as long as it's symmetric, I guess. Okay. So, okay. First launch. Save. Okay. Let's try this out. Wait. Hold on. No. That could have been bad. That could have been bad right there. We need a parachute. Oh man. This reminds me of those menthol and soda rockets you make in elementary school. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, with my engineering currently, it's probably going to be comparable to that. So, you can program Star to look at your game. Do you mean like actually observe the screen and then comment on it, Roy? Gotcha. It's not impossible. In fact, I'm talking. Well, I'm not talking, but there was this other guy who's using my program and developing on top of it, and something that he's adding to it, which is actually pretty cool, is which initially I didn't see much utility, but now that you mention that, I kind of see a possibility. I didn't see much utility. So hold on, let me back up a second. What he's doing is adding adding a feature where you can give Star, or whoever your AI buddy is, an image, and then Star would be able to react to that image. Of course, his AI buddy is not Star. It's whoever he has as his AI buddy, but just because you're familiar with Star, I'm saying Star. So you can give Star an image, and then Star would be able to react to that image. So I could see how that has some utility during stream, especially if you're doing like React stuff. But now I'm thinking about it. I wonder if there's a way to automate or program screenshots every, like, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then have that automatically read the screenshot from a directory, and then Star would be able to comment on it. I think that could work. So yeah, I think it's possible in a way. Yes, make that. I don't know if it's easy. I don't think it's horrible, actually. So we can try that out another time. But I'm kind of hesitant to, because the other guy's making it. So saves me time if he does it. But I don't know. It's probably good to have in the base program anyway. But then, so that's another problem. I know I'm rambling here. I'm not playing the game. Sorry, Juju. Hope you don't mind. But yeah, would be really cool collab coding stream. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? So I made it like open source, right? Because I think it's cool that people can take it and do their own thing. But then you have this problem where different versions of the code could interfere. you could do version control on it, but you know, I don't have a, there's not that many people that I think it's worth doing the whole version control thing, you know? So, but then the problem becomes, well, I don't want to step on his toes. He doesn't want to step on my toes. So anyway, we were kind of discussing how to go about it. And yeah. So when I think I missed some stuff too. That seems like a hard thing to write for. So that was older, but I think, yeah, I think it's possible. It wouldn't be like a direct video feed, but like screenshots and stuff. I think it's possible. Not as straightforward as what we've been doing though. When do you have to link them up with the image recognition? Yeah, so, well, Star, right? Star is so wise, right? Not ChatGPT. Star is so wise that she's able to process images. Yeah, I don't think it would be a problem. I just want her to judge your engineer abilities. Oh, she absolutely would. Well, you know, she's pretty positive sometimes, but sometimes she has attitude. Two conflict avoidant people. JK. I know. It'd be such good drama bait, right? Not really. Probably the least exciting drama on Twitter. Two coders go at it and have beef over code conflicts. I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I think there's a version that can, but again, I might be wrong. Okay, let's see. Let's get to launching this. Actually have some action of some sort on the screen. Okay. So I don't know, do we get more science when we do the same kind of crew reports in the same place? I don't know. No, we don't. Let's just do it anyway, because why not? Then we're just gonna go straight up. So I'll just observe the goo now, and then we'll see about, oh wait, we do get some more science from that. So that's cool. Okay. You know, I think I checked the staging. I hope so. I just use it to write messages for me at work. Hey, give a template of how to reply to this very angry client. There you go. I'm consistently baffled at how far AI has come since I played with it. Yeah, it's scary, right? Scary stuff in a way. Okay, we're launching. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I have... There we go. I forgot to turn the game volume on. Now we have some. Okay. So reaching 10K. Are we in a different... Yeah, we're in the air now. So this... Yeah, we would be able to do this, right? Cool. And then we could take another report. Oh, well, we'll overwrite it because I think it's worth more when it's in the air. Actually, the first one didn't even have science with it, so... Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Hold on. How do I get out? Stage. Wait. I don't think that's how that was supposed to work, but we'll see if it turns around, hopefully. Why can't I get out of this menu? Oh, no, stop. There we go. Okay, I need to right click outside of it. Yeah, you know, this is the right way to do it. Man, I hope it flips around. Oh my gosh. That was... Jebediah got some whiplash there, I think, but I think he's gonna be okay. Now that I think about it, I really should have stuck with my hobbies in high school, AI and Bitcoin. Wow. Yeah, you would have been rich. I should have too, but I didn't have money to do Bitcoin. So I was interested in it, but anyway, yeah, missed the opportunity. My boy Jeb, that's right, Juju. And he might have a broken neck now, but he survived. So does it make sense to EVA here? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Can we do a EVA report? Yeah. Okay. I think we can do that, right? But that's gonna just recover Jeb and not the vessel. I was busy being an elementary student when I should have been investing in Bitcoin. Exactly, Roy. Exactly. It was a missed opportunity. I don't know what we were doing in school. Silly, silly school, right? Stop, Roy. There's no way that ever, in high school, the price for Bitcoin was 1 or 2K. Yeah. So there was no hope for me. Actually, well, I mean, you could buy incremental portions of it, right? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, in 2016 or so, I was still in elementary. Okay. It's too late in the day to do math. Let's see here. You should name your rockets VT, and next VVT, and then etc. VT1. I'm sorry if it's obvious. Why should I do that? I'm not following. I'm sorry. Roy, suddenly I have arthritis. You know, I think I'm feeling it too. I shouldn't have cracked my fingers as much as I did. Your Twitch name and rockets have like, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could do that. Sounds cooler than first launch, right? Okay. So now we have a bit of science that we could do stuff with. Let's see. I think we go here, right? Basic rocketry. How hard can rocket science be anyway? Exactly. Can't be that hard. Definitely didn't almost break Jeb's neck coming back in from that last one. Researched. Engineering 101. Sounds good to me. Okay. How much more do we have? 11? Can we do anything else here? I don't think so. Right. Oh, well, it'd be pretty good to have those heat shields, though. Oh, you know what? I remember what we could do. We could go to the spaceplane hangar. Because that counts as a different spot. And we'll do VT, because why not? This one's for you, Juju. Command pod. Oh, okay. Right, I forgot. We go sideways here. You know what? I have that new science thing, right? Oh, okay, now Kerbal has background music. Whoops. Does it always? No, it doesn't always. I guess they just decide to now. Well, we'll turn off Pretzel Rocks for a second while we have this music. Where's science? Oh, hello, I'm on it. Wow. Insane. Science. Farming. Sorry, I know I said it was going to be VT, but I feel like VT needs to be like a serious attempt. And this is just science farming. 22, 23 this year. I'm gonna blink and turn 30 anytime soon now. I feel the same way. Every birthday, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that number is real on my birthday cake. And then it hits me like, wait, it's been years now since I've graduated college. Anyway, it's better just not to think about it. Okay. Launch. A few years, okay, Roy? You know, we don't have to do the all caps thing, okay? We don't have to be like, years? Like, let's chill out, okay? It's years, lowercase, at least, okay? Okay, years, thank you. VT, that is for making space planes. Yes, we could do that. Although, I don't know. We'll have to see what's deserving of the VT name. Roy finding outside is 85% likely to be a millennial. Cynthia and I are practically the same age. You might be 2. It feels like it's way more if it's you. Wait, what? What's this way more stuff? Let's log temperature. Observe goo. Keep experiment. Did we do the crew report? Let's do that. And then EVA. Wait, can we EVA? I guess it's a space plane, so maybe we can't. Or maybe it's just sideways, so... Obstruct. Oh, hatches are obstructed. Okay, hold on. How about now? Oh, there we go. No, come on. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Jeb. We're doing some dance moves right now. Come on. We're almost there. Okay, hold on. Let's not get too crazy. Voila. What? Okay, I guess you just can't. That was just personal, Roy. Lol. Okay, girl math. Sai, what are you doing? I was trying. It said hatches were obstructed. Okay, so I was trying. I figured that now hatches had to be unobstructed, but I'm getting the feeling now that you just can't do EVA in this runway place, which kind of makes sense, right? If it's a, well, I don't know. Anyway, I can't do it, so we're gonna recover it. Bro's gonna get dizzy? Yeah, after I flung his neck around on that last launch, and now I'm... Jeb just better be paid well, because he has to suffer a lot. Wow. Okay, that was a lot more than I thought we'd get, so... Now I want this heat shield, right? Pretty sure. Okay, cool. Got the heat shield. That's big. That's very big right there. Cynthia and I are Gen Z, which means practically the same age, right? But Sai is millennial, just a little difference in age. But diff gen, so not the same age anymore. We're backing it up now. We're trying to recover. We're trying to get into a... make it sound not as way more anymore, which I appreciate. I don't know if I want to comment on what my age actually is. I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it as a mystery, which is not so mysterious because you probably have a pretty good idea. But you're in the ballpark, I guess I'll say. And have a very, very good neck brace. Yeah, that needs to be a new flight requirement. Sai seems like the type to make big purchases on a computer. I wish my V2 model could like track different facial expressions because I was just kind of like taken aback. Where did that come from? You know what? We're talking about age. You know what? Sai, that guy. He seems like the type of guy to make big purchases on a computer. No worries. I'll just stabilish as 60-year-old on my head. Okay. Well, whatever you want to think, Roy. I heard it was an older generation. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So now we got the heat shield, right? So now maybe we can go to space? I don't know. I don't know. We can try. Let's see. Let's make sure we get the important stuff on here. I think we can do what you were suggesting now, Juju, with the 3 goo containers. Maybe? Well, does that make any sense anymore? Because we already ran the experiments on the ground. So I probably only need 2, I think. Just 5 more years and he can get Social Security. Yep. OMG, congrats on third age discounts. Second adult, first non-adult. Huh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Engines. Ooh, we got some new stuff. Liquid fuel engine. Okay. All right. So if I want to be able to stage, I think that was the problem last time. We did not, we just didn't stage because we couldn't, I don't think. Or maybe we could and I'm just stupid. Is this what I'm looking for? It sounds like it. Basic fins, okay. Ground. We do need a heat shield. Is this the right size? Looks like it is. Service bay. Heat-resistant service bay, ideal for protecting delicate instruments or stowing small service components such as RCS tanks, batteries, etc. Ah, okay. So hold on, let me see. If I wanted to do... Could I do this? And then, well, does that make sense? Yeah, it does. It does make sense. Well... No. It doesn't. Well, it does. I can still use this, but... I was thinking I could do the service bay and put the instruments inside, but then they don't come home, which means I think it's worth less science. So, yep, decoupler, then some fuel tanks, then an engine. Okay. You sound like you know what you're doing, Haven Stranger, so I think I'll trust that. And I think I recall that from the video I tried out before stream, just to get an idea of what I was doing. So that sounds right. In that case, you might want the service bay between the capsule and the heat shield. Does that work? I feel like that wouldn't be... as aerodynamically, well, I have no idea, to be honest. Let's see, can I, hold on, let's see. Hold on. Can I just put that there, and then bam, and then... I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think I'm gonna go with this round, but something to consider for another round. think I'll try to replicate what I saw in the tutorial video a little bit and what you were suggesting at first. Then I need, well, I do need science, but I'm looking for, am I blind? I'm blind. Oh, fuel tanks, there we go. I think. The T100 is a miniature fuel tank made to be even more adorable than its bigger brother, the T200, handled stoically and with care. Okay. I think so. Cool. And then there's something about, oh, cool. Delta V tools? Huh, okay, interesting. What's the current mission? That's a great point, Haven, because I have all these messages and I haven't gotten my contracts yet, so I don't know. I'll call it VT for now, because that was what Juju was suggesting for now. Let's leave. So, let's see, I think these are all going to be too difficult for me to take on right now, except these two. But let me check. Take a crew report in flight above near area. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to pinpoint that area. Take a crew report in flight above. Nope. We want you to haul the RT-5 Flea solid fuel booster into flight above Kerbin. Have RT-5 Flea solid fuel booster, Kerbin flying altitude 56,000 meters to 64,000. Speed. Oh. Okay, that speed might be a problem. I would imagine. So I think I'll hold off on that for now. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence. Want you to test the swivel, Lena, Kerbin. Oh. Unless I'm missing something, that sounds doable. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Tests. Okay, I might be missing something, but that sounds doable. So maybe we hold off on the orbit Kerbin one, because I don't think we're going to be able to do orbit first try. Those are tiny tanks. You want to stack a few of them, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. I will. You reminded me about the missions, so... but yes, I will go back and add more. So that sounds doable. We want you to test the parachute, Mark 16 parachute. Man, I don't know. We might be between that speed when we're at 3,000 meters, maybe. That's tough. But I can only hold 2 at a time anyway, right? So maybe I hold off on that one. If we can only hold 2 at a time, then we can do this. Breach the atmosphere by flying a vessel to an altitude of 70,000 meters to achieve this goal. Okay. Doable. Orbit is obvious. Yeah, I figure. So I might be missing something here, but it sounds like we could do this too on this go, just to get to space. Because if I'm using liquid fuel tanks anyway, I'm gonna use, well, actually, I don't know, do we have, is that the first type of engine, liquid fuel engine that we have? Before I accept it, maybe I go look. It is. Awesome. Okay. So I think I'll accept it. Sounds easy enough. Oh, not here. Here. And let me read it one more time. Want you to test the swivel liquid fuel engine, land it, yeah. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence. When all test conditions are met. Okay, well, that might be the catch. Although... no. That sounds perfectly fine. So I'll try it. We'll see. We'll try it out. Is landed? Yeah, so that's probably a problem, right? Sure, I guess hit me with it. Do we just throttle up and down real quick? If you want to. If you just want to see me try. And not type a whole explanation out, that's okay too. Yeah, you only need to hop off the launch pad for it, so just the one tank and the engine. That's true. I don't need this right now for just doing that, so... there we go. Okay. Bam, bam. Okay. We'll roll with that. And hope you have enough parachute. Yeah, so that might be the problem. Well, we'll see. Should be fun, right? Okay. I didn't check staging. Oh well, you know, we're already on the pad. Do I have radial chutes yet? Maybe. Actually, we could recover the vessel real quick. Let's just recover it. Oh, you can fix staging on the launch. Okay, well, that's good to know. If I do that, does it? Do I keep it? Yeah, I do. Okay. Radial shoots. Shoots. Radial mount shoots. Okay. Drogue shoot. Radial mount parachute. Half side radial mount version of MK. This drogue parachute is small, deploys high up, and certainly not enough to stop you from smashing into the ground on its own. Okay, so that's why you were asking. It's like extra resistance. Significantly nicer than me. I would have been like, hee hee, find out. Thanks, Senti. Yeah, a couple of drogue along with the main should be enough. Let's see. We'll try 2. If 2's not enough, then hey, we got fireworks. So this will activate at the same time as the other parachute, which I'm hoping is okay. That's the staging, which we don't want to do actually now, right? Because we have to land with the engine. Yeah, well, the fool around and find out stage of this game is always yeah, pretty much. But if we go high up, then it's possible that we come down. No, because we'll have the chutes. So even if we do come down, nose down, we'll have the chutes to flip us back up. Jeb might get some whiplash again, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy for it. So maybe I just take this away, right? Because we need to land with the engine, I think. So we'll see. We'll do this. Invest in an even better neck brace with the newly earned monies. Yep. Well, I'm cheap, so you know, Jeb, he's trained for this, right? So we'll try it out. We'll try it out. What do they call this? There's actually a term for this when they're doing testing, like, or you know, doing like reusable rocket stuff, right? It's it's not grasshopping, right? What's the word? Man, something hopping, something like that. Okay. So this should be interesting. I haven't used this before, so what if we just a little bit? Can we just do a little bit? Or is that not a thing? Maybe it's not a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna hit spacebar. I think it is. I think some reusable rockets are called grasshoppers. Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I think when they're testing, like, I think there's some kind of test where they just do like a little hop. They don't really launch, but they just do like a little hop. I forget what that's called exactly. Anyway, we're gonna try to do something similar. Here we go. Nada. What did I do wrong there? Oh boy. Liquid engines are controlled by throttles, so you'll need to figure out how to do that, and I've always called a short bunny hop. Maybe that's, yeah, okay, that sounds more right. Going. You have to throttle up. Yeah, so how do I do that? I think I see a little thing here. But not sure. Oh, hello, Talon's Creations. I hope you're enjoying VTS Skurs. I was so happy to see that. I get the biggest joy out of people using things I create. So that was cool to see. And yeah, the noise gate, energy level stuff. If you haven't tried it already, should help. Because you could have lingering audio levels that lengthen the listening part of the program. So if you have something that more immediately sends those audio levels down to 0 as soon as you're done talking, you'll get a better response time. Anyway, just a little aside. I play on console, so I can't help you. Oh, okay, understandable. You're good. Let's see. I could do training, but who has time for training, like I said? Let's see, good old Google. Throttle up, ASP. Left shift and left control keys. Well, who would have thought that? Um, let's see. Left. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going. And we have the parachutes going. Wow. Look at that. Is that gonna... I think we're okay. Oh my gosh. We did it. I was a little bit worried there for a second, but we did it. I think I figured out the noise gate and entry levels, so it's a bit better with this response time. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, I get like 6 seconds response time, which is probably is the best it's gonna get. Maybe you get something better when you're doing like local running something locally like a AI or something, but you know, I don't have a big rig for that, so should be a test part button in the dialog box for the engine, or run test or something. Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll shut down the engine because I want to do that. Do we get anything for get? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. I think we did the contract though. Maybe. Hopefully, we'll recover it and hope we did. Okay. You know, now I'm wondering though, maybe I had to restart the engine for it to count because it said we needed to be landed first. But that's okay, because we'll just repeat it if that's the case. No. Wait, yes. No. Hold on, what's the active one? Okay, so we did it, because it's gone. Cool. Oh, you don't see a notice for contract complete. Huh, okay, well, it's gone, so maybe I just failed it. Let's see. Gather scientific... Oh, no, we did it. There it is. Awesome. Oh, gotcha, sorry. Okay, so now to get to, not orbit, but to get to space. Let's see if we can do that. Let's think. We need more fuel tanks, right? So if I want to... There we go. Okay. We can do that. We want the heat shield back. Do I want these? I probably don't need these anymore. Probably being the key word there, right? Get this coupler back on so we can stage that. Put this tank back on, and then we're gonna want a few of those, probably. How many is a great question. I think we can see like how much we weigh, right? Somewhere down here. Aha, here we go. So we can see our mass. which I think is the important thing there. And then put that there. We can see, oh, well, we can't. Is that detailed here? Oh, it is detailed here, okay. So thrust is what? 170 about kilonewtons. Heat shield decoupler, several tanks, yes. Cool. I think we're well on our way there then. So 170 kilonewtons, cool. We're at how much mass right now? 4.5 tons. Times about 10 meters per second squared, right? Brings us to what? 50 kilonewtons? If I'm doing math in my head right, which is very possible that I'm not. I think well, 10 times 5 is obviously 50, right? But I'm wondering if I'm doing that conversion right from, I think a ton is like almost 1,000 kilograms. So that would be like, if this was 5, that would be 5,000 kilograms, 5,000 times 10. 50,000 or 50 kilonewtons. So I think that's right. So I think basically where I'm trying to go with that is I think we can add a few more of these tanks on. Oh, well, that doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are we at now? Probably do a few more. Maybe one more? Five, 6, 7. Is this insane? I don't think so. Isn't a ton just 1,000 kilograms? Or was it? I think it's not exactly 1,000. I could be wrong. I think it's pretty much there though. So yeah, just to make it simpler, right? 1 ton is about 1,000 kilograms. I know there's a way to see delta V and TWR on the staging. On console, I just click the bottom of it to open it up. Yeah, there's a delta V thing down here too, that I do not know how to use. But this is something I can figure out and look into after stream. But I think for now, we'll just roll with it. So I think this makes sense. We'll be at about 70 kilonewtons, and our thruster is what, 170? So I think we'll be okay. Got a parachute. We need some science. So let's add two of those. Two of these. I don't know if it, actually, you know what? I think I want these maybe a little bit, man, I don't know. I think I do want them a little bit higher, because if we're re-entering, I want them to have as much shielding as possible. If this game is that in-depth about it, I'm not sure. It seems like the type that it would be though, so. Yeah, it lifts off or it doesn't, and adjust from there. I usually put experiments on the white strips so I know they're not blocking the door. That's a good point. This does look like it's blocking something. And then we'll put... Actually, we'll do that. And then this can go like that. And we should be able to do a lot of science. Maybe. Maybe. If we survive. Which is a big if. Okay. I think we need fins, though. If we want to land over the ocean. Which makes me wonder if I should do three of each. Because I can do the atmosphere, space potentially, and then I should be in the water, right? So maybe I have 3 science things each? Does that make sense? I could be blocking the door though, if I do that. So hold on, let me see. Maybe... Yeah. We'll just stick with 2. I think the atmosphere and space are worth the most anyway. So we'll just do that. And then fins. Fins, 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 fins. There we are, fins. What's a good number of fins? 4, maybe? Because of each situation at launch pad, low atmosphere, high atmosphere. Okay, so there's a low and high atmosphere. Low space and splash. Yeah, so that's what I was debating just now is... how much of each science component I should have, because I'll be in all those different situations. But I'm not going to be able to have enough. Or I might be blocking Jeb if I want him to EVA at some point. We'll roll with 4. Okay. That looks right. Got a parachute. Got Jeb. We got our science experiments. We got the fuel tanks. We got the fins. How does our staging look? Engine. Decouple. Parachute. I think that looks right. That looks like a rocket. Yeah, I think so. It looks very unreliable. Okay, Roy, what do you suggest? What do you suggest, Roy, that we do here to make it more reliable? You know, I will say that I do not like the tanks here, but we're gonna see how it goes. The circle and dot button near the symmetry button will turn on radial snap points if you care about that. Ah, okay. Good to know. Thank you. I'm not the mechanical engineer master here. Okay. All right, Roy, you like throwing shade. I don't blame you, because I also like throwing shade from time to time. Okay. Free ride, I'm in. Roy, we will tape you to the side of it. I wonder if we could do that. Could we Could we put a Kerbal on the side of the rocket and name the Kerbal Roy? That's a shame. I guess we can't. Um, all right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Guess we're going. Save this. Throwing shade. Shade as in like a shadow. Sorry, I might have sounded like I said shape, but I meant shade. Like you're standing in the shade of a tree. And that's just you throw shade at somebody when you're kind of when you make kind of insulting comment, which I know you're not trying to insult me. You're just poking fun. But yeah, that's throwing shade. Time to go where no space frog has gone before. That's right. We'll see how it goes. Now, I think I have it figured out now where I can play music and I split the audio so that we can play some fun music and it doesn't show up in the VOD. So what are we feeling here? What's a good hype song to play? Thanks for the new English slang knowledge. Yeah, you're welcome. Hopefully it doesn't get you in trouble. And means something else where you're at. But that's what it means where I'm at. So, do we do caramel dancing? Maybe we do some caramel dancing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Do I do it? OMG, that Twitter rocket? Let's do it. Let's try it. Hopefully it splits the audio out. I think it does. I think I figured it out. So hopefully the volume's okay. Hopefully it doesn't destroy anyone's ears. Okay. We're just gonna throttle all the way up. I don't think that's the most efficient way to do it. But maybe we can adjust as we go. All right, I'm I'm a little nervous. All right, we haven't had an explosion yet. But it's very real possibility this time. So another thing I have to think about is how do I make sure that I'm pitching that way? What is pitching that way? Is it if I go forward, is forward? What is forward to this rocket? Well, I guess that's another fun thing to find out. Not doing Ride of Valkyries or also I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that because I'll murder it. That way is east, which is 90 degrees on the nav ball, which is currently on your right. Okay, that way is east, which is 90 degrees. Okay, I see. So you're telling me that to this rocket, the water is to its right. What it considers to be right is that way. Is how I'm interpreting your message. Hopefully that's correct. We're gonna find out. Here we go. The red line on your nav ball is 0 degrees true north. Okay. So I think we can look at... Oh man. Okay. Oh, we're here. Okay. Well, the compass helps immensely, as we have seen in previous playthroughs with the compasses. Thank you, Senti, again, for the grand encouragement that you're giving. Yes, compasses are very helpful if you know how to use them. Flight controls are always glued to the nav ball no matter what that camera is doing. Makes sense. I think in the video I skimmed through, it helps to have this on. Maybe. We'll see. Here we go. Is that too loud? Hold on. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. With the drop, okay? We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, I don't know how much of an incline I'm supposed to have. I'm just kind of inching. Wrong way. Hopefully we don't burn up here. We're kind of burning up pretty good. We're out of fuel though, so I think we're slowing down. Oh, science experiments. Where's the temperature? Log temperature. Oh, I think we're too late. I don't think we were. I think that's. I don't know what the cutoffs are, but I think we missed it. Okay, so we got space, but I think I missed. Okay. It's fine. We got to space. We can do it again if I missed the cutoff, which I think I did. But maybe we can do it on the way down. Okay. How are we looking? Wow, look at that. Just how I planned it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we're still going, are we? Oh, this is a Swedish version. So this is what outer space sounds like. Yeah, now it does. Gonna be going for a swim, huh? Seems like it. I think Jeb can swim. He has to. Okay, so I think we can skip up here, right? Man, I wish I paid better attention to where I logged that data. Can I tell? Am I able to tell where I logged that data? Oh, I should probably decouple, huh? That'd probably be a good thing to do. Let me see here. Don't scare me, Juju, okay? We're not going to orbit yet, okay? I was like, wait, are we going to orbit? Man, yeah, I should have decoupled a lot sooner. I think we're be okay, right? I think so. I think we're fine. Can I tell where I logged this? While in space. Upper atmosphere. Okay. So actually, we can observe this one. In space. Cool. Got that. Review data, upper atmosphere. Cool. So we can do this one. Awesome. So the only one that we didn't get upper atmosphere on was the temperature? Yeah. Okay. So, Haven, you said 70 kilometers is the cutoff. So I need to get under 70K. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, hold on. Oh boy. Let's make sure we're facing the right way here. Okay. Okay, now I can log that data. Cool. So now we did all the science stuff. Oh boy, here we go. Parachutes. I pull later on. When? I don't know. How are we looking? Are we surviving? Looks like it. When the icon goes gray. Oh, so it's safe to do so now. Sure. The green light was blinking. So I think that's good. Awesome. Well, I mean, I think that's the best outcome we could have got for a first real launch. There was a lot of things I almost forgot to do, but the important part is I didn't forget. It's close, but I didn't forget. So all right. Speed things up here a little bit. Wow, Jeb, are you okay? Were you scared? I wouldn't blame you. I don't exactly trust myself yet either, but we did it. Um, Wow. Seems to be a successful mission. Indeed, that would seem to be the case. Roy, is my rocket unreliable now? I don't know. Got the job done. Okay. Now what? I think. Oh, I forgot to take the crew report in space, I think. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, for what it's worth, I'll take it in the water. And I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Well, it might have been. It might have been. Okay, you win. It was reliable enough. um, okay, cool. I think we're done. So, hold on. I want you to get back to the pod if you can. There we go. Okay. Recover a vessel. Are we good? Good enough, it seems. Look at that science. 93.8. Are you kidding me? Pretty good. Pretty good. And look at those funds. Oh my gosh. Raking it in right now. Okay. Now what? We have a lot of science to spend. We are rich. Kind of. Maybe not in aerospace terms, but we were richer than we were. So that's great. Stability sounds awesome. I would love some more stability. What do we get here? Aerodynamic nose cone. Yeah, that sounds good. Winglet. Nothing is really known about this thing. Use it at your own risk. Oh, well, that sounds lovely. Radial decoupler. That sounds useful. Okay. What else do we have to unlock? Reliance liquid fuel. Okay, so it has a higher thrust value. I like that. Thumper solid fuel booster. That's huge. Fuel tank. Yeah, I think I want general rocketry. Flight control, more winglets. Reaction wheel, okay. Re-entry module. So we can build Soyuz modules. That's what it looks like. Probo Dobo Din Stay Putnik. Wow, what a name. Probo Dobodin. Probo Dobodin. Stay Putnik. So Sputnik. Rechargeable battery pack. Science Junior. Experiment storage unit. High gain antenna. Okay. So how much does all this cost? That's 45. That's also 45. 18, 20. So I think I want to spend that. Aerodynamic nose cone isn't bad. It's really a Can't stay put, Nick. No stability system. Interesting. The irony. Okay. These are now all 45 too. So I guess it's a matter of I can get one of these 45 levels. So yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I can get this, and then I'm only able to spend on one of these levels. Oh, so we can go into aviation here. That's pretty cool. But I'm a rocket guy, I think. Advanced rocketry gets you the Terrier, and Terrier gets you to orbit. Well, I think you've swayed my decision there, Haven. That sounds good. I like orbit. Orbit sounds good. Terrier. Terrier. Uh-huh, Terrier. Huh, okay, interesting. So it has a lower thrust. Wait, am I looking at that right? Yeah, it does. But thrust isn't everything. There's other variables to consider here that I need to look at. Oh, it's 0.5 tons versus 1.25 tons. Okay. Cool. Larger fuel tanks, star shots, fuel tank adapter. Yeah, this advanced rocketry looks solid. I mean, all of these I'm gonna need eventually anyway, probably, so I can't really go wrong, but... Or do we go science? Because... Well, actually, do I get any new science here? In actuality? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's any experiments on... Maybe the probe, maybe. But... I think I'm gonna skip out on that for now and go advanced rocketry. And hope that's the right decision. Low thrust, high efficiency. Okay, there you go. It's your first vacuum engine, the one you light when you're at the top of the suborbital. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, leave facility, because I think that's all we can spend for now. Orbit. Do I want to try orbit? I don't know. I could. To perform the test, just use the run test option. The parts context menu when all test conditions are met. Altitude. Oh man, so I wasn't keeping an eye on the speed that we were at when we were at that altitude, but that's probably something that's hard to determine at this point. I mean, you could probably do the math for it, but I'm not going to do that right now, so I'll skip it. You've got the parts for orbit now, might as well grab the contract. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just procrastinating. Wait. Itinerary, nah. To perform test. Test TD12 decoupler splashdown at Kerbin. Could we could we decouple a heat shield? I wonder. Because we could just put the decoupler between the heat shield maybe in the crew module, and then when we splash down, activate it, and then bam, we got this contract done. I don't know if that's possible though. Test RT10 solid fuel booster at the launch site. That seems super easy. Kerbin launch site. Oh yeah, I can do that. That one has a speed condition. Do we get science from this though? Only one? Seems kind of like a ripoff. I guess you just get money, mainly. Oh, I guess you get more science. Yeah, but even these tougher ones, you don't get a lot of science, huh? Compared to the amount of science we've been getting. Take a crew report and flight above. Oh, no. Okay, and those have areas to them. Contracts are mostly for funds, yes. Any science or reputation is just incidental. Real amounts of science come from experiments. Gotcha. Okay. So maybe I'll come back for that one contract I was looking at, but let's see here what we can. My reputation is worthless, maybe. Okay. Orbit. Orbits, orbits, orbits. Let's think here. I think this one will just... The rules are made up and the points don't matter. Are we talking about reputation? Okay. So... This is the point where I stopped watching tutorials, right before the orbit part. So... Maybe just before we end stream, we just wing it. We just wing a rocket and hope we get to orbit. If we don't get to orbit, then hey, at least hopefully we'll land somewhere. Yeah, I recognize. Oh, that's a reference. My bad. Totally went over my head. Higher rep equals better contracts. Okay, makes sense. So... Launch. I'm pretty sure you start with... Well, I guess it depends, but I think you start with... Didn't shuttle start with solid fuel and then the liquid fuel? So, and this is obviously not shuttle, but maybe that works. I don't know. So we're into multi-stage rockets now. So you want to tear your stage above your main lifter stage. Yeah, I gotcha. That's what I'm thinking. So the fins aren't going to go on this part because we'll be out of space at that point. Sorry, out of atmosphere at that point, hopefully. I'm gonna trust you, Haven, that the Terrier is actually the one to go with for this part. And then, does the decoupler work like... Hold on, I'm a little lost. Decoupler, there we go. Could we do this? We can do that, okay. Oh boy. Now what? The thumper looks solid. You want, oh, I read that. And yeah, you can do some radial SRBs if you wanna. Yeah. I was just gonna stack it below, but maybe radially makes more sense, huh? Because then you'll have just a really long rocket that's probably harder to control. So I think then, if we want to do that, do that. Let's do, what is this? That's Terrier, right? Yeah, okay. Really long wiggly noodle. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about. So yeah, I'll try the radial thing. And did we unlock the aerodynamic cone though? I think we did, right? Maybe. Hopefully. But man, 250. Well, I guess we're gonna need that, right? If we put these two on. Hold on, let me think about this. Does it work like this? That looks a little funny, doesn't it? Hold on, how do I zoom out again? Yeah. So maybe... Do we add more liquid? Oh, wait, we could do that. Maybe. How do I know if that's coupled? Do I? Do I just trust that it is? Your mouse needs to be on top of the coupler. Okay. So maybe I want to move these down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Otherwise, the boosters will be stuck to the rocket and not on the coupler. When they're on the decouplers, they stick out of it. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. Can I move this down a little? Okay, yeah, that's a bit easier. So then we can look for aerodynamic cone here. Wow, look at that. Roy, does this look reliable to you? What are we looking on mass? Oh, we are overweight, actually. Okay. 21, 22 tons, just about. And these are 250 each. So yeah, that works. That would work. It does, but who knows? It does not look like my usual design, I can say that much. Well, Haven, that's part of the fun of this, right? You get some entertainment out of this if this fails. So, if it worked all the time, that'd be a little bit boring, right? So, you can press 1, 2, 3 to do different operation modes. 1 is place things, 2 is offset. If you do 2, you can offset existing parts from their original placement. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, it's a fool around and find out kind of game. Exactly. I don't know if that's true in career mode. I don't know how punishing it is. So, and this is career mode, so hopefully it's still a fooling around and find out type of game, even in career mode. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. So I think there's a way around this, right? I need to see if I can upgrade something. Let me see. Let me save this. VT2. Because why not? Save and leave. Okay, I did not want to do that. Go back. Level 1 upgrade. Wow, that would take away all of our funds. How much does this cost? Okay, 11k. So we wouldn't be, if we failed, we wouldn't be dead in the water, right? Hopefully. Hopefully, maybe. Part limits are a VAB upgrade. Weight limits are launchpad. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? Okay, wow, that's cheaper, so that helps. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Let's see if that fixed it. I'm sure it did. It did. Thank you very much, Haven, for that. Okay. Well. What if I needed just a... Let me think about this. Let me think how I want to do this. We're going to stage the solid... We're going to do the solid fuel first, right? Stage it. They're off. We got the liquid fuel to continue on. Oh, where do we put... Huh. How can we ensure that we're stable? That might be a problem, huh? This is all we got. Might have to be a little bit strategic here. And how we do this. I don't think... Does it make sense to put them on there? don't know. Screw it. It might not, but we'll try it. No, I don't want 2, I want 3. This is interesting. Okay, so it's not symmetric with the... What if... No. Okay, so there's gotta be... What does this do? Is that what I want? No. That doesn't fix it. Oh, wait. Nope, Okay, well, this is starting to look stupid. Can I... What if we just did this? And... This? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Should be interesting. We're here for a show, right? So, how about... Another fuel tank or few. What are we looking at now, mass-wise? 22? That's still good. I think. Alright, so we'll stage, solid. And actually, if we're on the pad looking like that, then maybe my chances are better if they're positioned like that. Maybe not, but I can imagine that my chances are better if they're like that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. You can right click and lower the booster's thrust so that they're not as fast out of the blocks. Okay. Okay, interesting. So I know a thing or two about space, but launch is definitely not my thing. So, the most efficient way to use this fuel, I'm not sure. Maybe 70. You see the 910 meters per second orange button? Yes, I do. If you click that, expand some stats. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So, let me think about this. This gives us like 500 kilonewtons when these go off. We're at 22, 23. So really we're at 230. So we have another 250 kilonewtons over the force due to gravity, I think. Your decoupler is decoupling first. That's not good. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, that isn't good, is it? Hold on. There we go. These, then decouple. Then fire that. Then decouple. Then parachutes. That looks better. Now you should see a number for the booster TWR when you expand. Very good. And TWR is what? TWR. Thrust to weight ratio. Okay, that's so I don't have to do the math in my head, huh? Cool. If it's above 1 for that stage, then the rocket has enough power to counteract gravity and lift off. Okay. So if I adjust this, does it affect it? Do I have to do that for each? No. Okay, it's linked. Honestly, thrust limiter. We'll just set it to 70 because that sounds like it might be more. Generally, 1.3 to 1.8 is good for initial launch. You could try this rocket. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm at the 2-hour mark. So that's when I usually end things anyway. So let's roll with it. Let's try it. See how it goes. Go from there. So what are we aiming for orbit-wise? I guess we'll find out. But because we want to orbit, we don't want to escape either. So I'll have to be careful about that. But we can tune it because we'll have the liquid fuel, so we'll be able to throttle up and down. I think, hopefully. So as long as you get some new science and land, okay. Yeah, that's true. Which, speaking of new science, how do you do new science? So I did these experiments already in the upper atmosphere and space. So then what? Does it make sense to do it again? Do you get more science? If you get enough science points from your existing experiments in different places. Gotcha. So I shouldn't do it in space or the upper atmosphere again, right? Is what I'm guessing. Depends on the experiment. There's a new node at the research center at the bottom to get you another science experiment. Let me save this real quick. I think you might be right, maybe. You're talking about this, right? But we don't have enough points. So I think we're stuck with what we got. That light bulb one. Oh, this, yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we'll come back for this, I guess. Thing is, wherever you land could easily be a new biome with fresh points in it. That's true. So I guess maybe I didn't. Did I do lower atmosphere? I don't know if I did lower atmosphere. So maybe we aim to do lower atmosphere and water. Hopefully we land in water. Hopefully that's good. Getting new science points is purely based on the position of your rocket when you do the experiment. Right. Yeah. So I did the upper atmosphere already. I did space already. So we'll try to do, which is another thing to consider, I guess. If I get into orbit, I need a way to get out of orbit. But I guess I can just do it that I keep this rocket with enough fuel in it to get to orbit and then also put me on a trajectory for re-entry. Maybe. Thought you did splashdown science already, but not mountains or highlands or deserts. Well, hey, I'm not opposed to landing in those places too. I did the crew report in EVA in the water. So yeah, you're right. It would probably be more advantageous to land in one of those other places. A good tip is try to slowly tip the rocket over to the east towards the sea, till by the time you get to 15,000 meters altitude, you're tipped over 45 degrees. Okay. We'll try that out because I have no good sense of what's right and wrong, so I will trust you. I think we'll roll with this, hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, hey, we will have learned something. But I think we're over the part limit anyway, so let me think about that real quick. Do I want to spend the money to upgrade this building and keep the fins? Ditch some wings, yeah. I guess. Oh, well, that's kind of annoying. Well, actually, does that help? Yes, it does. Okay, we'll still be 1 point over though. So might have to ditch one of these other ones, huh? All the real-time things to worry about getting to orbit feels overwhelming till you do it enough times and then it isn't. Yeah. Yeah, I figure it's like that. Just learning how to do it the first time and then getting used to it the next few times, and then before you know it, I'm in your spot telling other people how to do it and teaching people, which thank you, by the way, because you could just sit back and relax and enjoy the fireworks, but you're helping me, so thank you. But that is the first tip to worry about getting correct. Right. Yep. Okay. So which part do I want to... Probably one of the things that don't weigh as much, which I'm guessing is the thermometer. Yeah. But we kept the other one, right? No, we didn't. That took that one with it as well. So let's bring you back. Okay. Well, we'll try it. Let me check. Solid rockets, decouple. Liquid rocket, decouple. Shoots. Looks good to me, I think. Save. All right, what music we jam into this time? I think you had a suggestion, Senti, way back here. What did you say? Roy Hatsune Miku. Um, I don't know. I'm not seeing. Where did we talk about songs? I don't know. I'm not finding it now. I know it's there somewhere, but we'll go with the classic. Okay. Um, Let me get ready to go here. Man, if this works out, it'll be so epic. So I really hope it does. Okay. I feel like I gotta wait for the beat to pick up. We'll launch when the beat picks up. We're going a little pitching too much. Oh. Yeah, I'm losing control of it. Yeah, we're going too horizontal. I don't think this is gonna work out, but oh my gosh. Damn it. SAS. Well, let's see if we can recover. Oh, we need a... Oh. I didn't want to press spacebar, but oh well. I want to try again anyway. Hold on, that didn't count. 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 Hold on. Didn't count. Did not count. Why are we zoomed out? Accidental spacebar. Yep. Hold on. We need the SAS this time. We'll do it. We're gonna do it this time. Okay. Wait for the beat to drop again, because it just makes it a little bit more epic. Okay, looking good. I forget when I need to be 45. Oh boy. So we're a little bit behind there, huh? Well, not gonna go exactly to the playbook. Where is... What am I looking at here? Okay, here we go. I think that's right. Okay, and don't hit spacebar again. Oh, we're losing speed, huh? Okay, I see. Oh, we got quite a bit of liquid fuel left, so I think that's good. Apoapsis isn't really going anywhere, though. If it gets over 70, turn 90. Gotcha. We'll see if we get there. I don't know. And then I want some fuel. If I do get to orbit, I want some fuel to be able to re-enter. Yeah, I think we're gonna be just shy. Or it might just be perfect. I think we're going too slow. It's the apoapsis isn't. We'll see. You can point at the horizon now. It might be enough. Is my engine thrust limited? I have no idea. It does not look like it. Should it be? No. It's 100%. Maybe it should be. I have no idea. We're rolling with it. We're 60K. Let's see if we can maybe pitch a little bit more. The engine you have is rather small for this role. Okay. Well, lesson learned. We might make it. I don't know. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. I know I'm not exactly going, it's not going to help my velocity vector if I'm stopping, but I need to kind of figure out where I'm at. Okay. So we might just have to gun it still and hope for the best. Gotta keep going, okay. All right, yeah, we gotta keep going. Oh yeah, okay, I see periapsis. Okay, it's looking kind of good. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Hold on a second. Did we do it? It's not exactly a perfect orbit, but it's an orbit. And then we have some fuel for re-entry. Yeah, periapsis is above 70K. So I think we're good. Wow. Look at that. I mean, for a first go at it, you did it. Paper into the air. Well, that was pretty awesome because it was like I had my own little mission control center with you guys. So thank you very much. That was awesome. Cool. So maybe we just do an orbit or two and maybe that gives us credit for it. And then lots of fuel to re-enter. You can do experiments at the top of the orbit. Okay. Might be a contract for leaving orbit. There might be. I don't know if I'll... Oh, I see what you're saying. Go back and see. Okay, yeah. No, I'll be sure to do that. Whether I want to leave orbit... Well, we'll see. Let me think about what I'm doing next. Let me re-enter first. Let me land, and then we'll think about the next thing. Usually to re-enter, you would burn retrograde direction until your periapsis gets to 30 kilometers. Atmosphere will do the rest. Okay, I see what you're saying. You can try the science and see if you get the high orbit science. Oh, okay. Well, no. Check for the contract first, otherwise. Oh, okay. I got you, Haven. You have enough delta V to put the apsis higher to, or the AP higher to get more science. Out. I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk that yet. Do I? What's the? Hold on. What's the? How do I tell what the borders are for like different levels? Check one of your experiments now. Oh, do I need to? Hold on. While in space. So I don't think that's high orbit, right? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Check the experiment to see if you, okay, you're below 250. Damn, is that really where high orbit? Okay, so, yeah, do I want to risk it? No, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not much of a risk taker. I'm sorry. Let me get to land. Let me land safely, and then maybe we'll leave that for another time. If you have the first orbit contract, just come home. There'll be other missions. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So okay. How do I tell if? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's complete. So, let me think about this. It's too late at night to think about orbit adjustments and re-entry. If you land before you get the contract for it, just throwing that money away. I get you. Okay. So now this will be interesting. I don't think I care where I land, right? So as long as we land somewhere. Oh, these controls, they get me. So I think they're inverted. Is that the right way? I think so, right? You could land in a biome where you have not gotten science yet and collect after landing. That's true. So I can try to be a little bit, plan this out a little bit better, huh? Well, really, it's kind of unfortunate that our periapsis is over water. So we can try for that, I think, right? The triangle vector with the diagonal across in it is retrograde, yes. Usually to re-enter you would burn retrograde direction until your periapsis gets to 30 kilometers. Gotcha. So, alright, we'll try it out. And maybe just kind of be strategic about it, checking frequently, see where... Well, periapsis is actually kind of over land, so maybe we end up somewhere over here. Screw it, let's try it. Everything's a stretch goal at this point. Getting the orb to orbit was the main thing, so... watch the map mode as you do the burn. Yeah, nice stretchy goals. Okay. We're slowed down, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, here we go. Yeah, so I don't know. That's looking like it might be land. Maybe if we're lucky. Max burn? You think so? Screw it, let's do it. Hold on, that was a little scary. What happened there? Not 30k. Yeah, so that's a problem. So max burn might not be what I wanted to do. I don't know if this is gonna help us, but... Okay, we're getting back to 30k. Honestly, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what advice to listen to, what's right, what's wrong. But the 30k sounds reasonable to me. Not saying the others don't, but I think that makes sense. In my mind, 30k strat. So apologies in advance. Like I said, if it doesn't work out, you get fireworks, and hopefully that's entertaining enough. Okay. So now, hold on a second. So I'm good to probably lose this stage now, right? Yeah, I'll point retrograde when I separate, after I separate, right? So we're coming in on 30k here soon, so... I'm doing it. I am separating. And we will hope for the best. Yes, because I did a prior mission already where I did upper atmosphere and space. So the only thing I could do is higher orbit, which we just missed. So, I guess we can speed it up because it's just whatever happens, happens at this point. Oh, don't do that. Oh, sometimes you can get 15% extra for the second time. Okay. Good to know. Let me focus on this real quick and see if we survive. Please, oh please, make it home. That would be so awesome. Oh boy, don't do that. That's okay if we lose the experiments. I mean, it's not ideal, but I kind of just want to land at this point. SAS off? Gotcha. Oh yeah, because it's itself aerodynamically stable. Good call, thank you. Okay, parachute's red, so not yet. Also saves batteries, which you need. So the parachute split. Oh, ho, ho, I did not know that. Wow, look at that electric charge. Woo! That could have been something, huh? Okay, I think we're good. That was a good call. Holy, that would have been so disappointing. Wow, imagine. Because I lost electric charge. Wow. I don't think he can get much closer than that. um, Woo-wee. Okay. Well, not over land, but oh, wow. Wow. I should have. Well, oh well. We got to orbit, we landed. That was the main goal. I'm happy about that. I think I did goo in lower atmosphere too, but I haven't done goo in water yet. So let me save the goo for the. I haven't done any of these in water actually. So, but I can do this one. Yeah, I think that was my first time doing it. With the barometer. And then I'll save these 3 for the water. It's pretty tricky predicting exactly where you'll land before you've done quite a few. Yeah, I figure. Wow. Well, who would have thought? Not me. Let me tell you that. Not me. I didn't think we'd get that. Well, I guess it wasn't really first try because of the accidental space bar. But, you know, close enough. You know, who remembers that first try? Distant memory. Okay. Observe goo. Very nice. Log temperature. Very good. Pressure data. Sweet. Awesome. And I think I did everything else with Jeb already, but I'll do it just for the hell of it. Yeah, I don't think that gave me anything. I already did this too, I think, but again, maybe it gives me something. No, it does not. Okay, fine. We're out of here, Jeb. What do you think? How do you feel? You did it. We did it. I know you must have been worried. I would have been, but okay, Jeb. You want to cooperate with me? Cool. Recover. Surface report? I think I did the surface report. Or maybe I don't know what a surface report is and I think I did it. Aware of it, didn't want to yell too many points to science. Yeah, 59 science. So I think that's pretty okay. I think I'll take it. Yeah, I'm like brand new. Like this is my first night doing this, so I probably don't have a lot of things unlocked yet. But anyway, wow, that's something. I definitely like this game. It's good stuff. Definitely what I'm into. So very nice, and thank you guys again for the help because I would not have known when to do what. And man, that electric charge thing that could have been really bad. Getting to orbit safely and back in is pretty good for a first night. Yeah, I'll take it. Which engineering? I studied mechanical engineering. So not aerospace, but you know, I know some things to get me by. It was a lot of fun. I have a stupid number of hours in this. Yeah, well, I feel like I'll be there soon too. But anyway, I'm gonna call it there. I do not know. Save game. Yes, please. I'm gonna call it there. So thank you once again for the help. And Rick's MLC, thank you for the follow so much. I'll be honest, I do a variety of things. So, you know, not offended if you're just into Kerbal stuff, but just fair warning. I do different games, but this is definitely something I'll return to. So, anyway, thanks again. Have a good night. And hopefully I'll see you around another stream. All right. Have a good night. Thanks again. Goodbye.